Hello there. Very well. Today we're going to be doing a deep ear exam with our otoscope. I'm checking your medical history here, and we've been doing quite a lot ear cleanings in the past months, correct? How are you feeling at the moment? Have you been having any other symptoms besides the ones that you told us in our past session? Few new ones? Care to explain, please? Okay. Still unable to sleep properly? Tingliness? An odd sensation? How can you describe that? Okay, so it feels like a fluid inside your ears. Okay. Well, we're going to have to do a very deep examination of that. We don't want you to feel discomfort. Okay. Now, at this moment, are you feeling pain? Mostly pain, Discomfort? Okay. The sensation that there is fluid inside your ears, is it constant or it happens every other way? Okay. Well, yes, that is odd, but we are going to investigate it. How about medication? Have you been taking any? Regular painkillers? How often? Well, that's a bit too much. We want to not overdo it. Maybe once every 12 hours should suffice. Okay? Now, in the past, you have been having issues with this area in your ears, right here, where this little fella is. Mostly what we do with our otoscope is check deep inside this area, try to investigate what is the cause that this canal here has fluid on it. There shouldn't be any fluid. It should be dry. Should have a little bit of wax. That is normal. It's necessary to prevent any other issues. But when it's filled with fluid, there might be an opening on this area that is definitely not good. Okay. Let's check here. Might be a little bit ticklish. Please bear with me. Okay. Yeah. Well, the last time we also noticed that it got impacted. It is again, which means that the pathway for the ear canal is closed. Now, I want to determine how close it is with my otoscope here. It's quite hard, so I definitely have to work with that. Do you feel pain when I press with the otoscope? Okay, that's good. Do you feel a pressure sensation inside? Because of the fluid could be pushing against the wall of your ear canal right here. a bit. Yeah, no, it's not really letting me see beyond the entrance of the ear canal. Okay, we're gonna have to do a puncture there, but I want to see the other ear first, okay? If it's the same, it could be maybe the start of an ear infection, something that can bring fluid into the area. Have you been ill? Maybe the flu, cold, anything like that? And let's say the past 2 months, 3 months. Yeah, this area is definitely the same. Completely shut down. Yeah, sometimes when we get a cold and there are signs of infection, this can go through our ears, and it can take quite a while to resolve, especially if you don't take the correct medications. So we're going to start by doing a little puncture in the area. See if I can extract some of the fluid. I'm going to use a very tiny needle like this one to see if I can extract some of the fluid inside. What I want with this is see clear fluid. If we see hints of color in it, that might be something that needs to be treated urgently. Okay, so let's try here. Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt at all. You just might feel a bit of pressure in the area, but no pain whatsoever, okay? Good. Very good. And oops. There we go. Yeah, it's that popped out quite strong. And yes, it's completely clear. That is a very good sign. Okay, let's get a new one. Oh no, don't worry, it's not gonna leak. The puncture is extremely tiny. The fluid cannot penetrate it. Okay, let's do a new one in this ear, okay? Very good. There. There we go. Okay, this one didn't pop out. Clear. That is perfect. That means there is no signs of infection there. Okay? Sometimes the body overreacts when there is something odd going on and start going and adding fluid in areas that shouldn't be. Okay. I'm gonna press the area with this. Let's see if we can get some of the fluid to get out without puncturing the impacted earwax, okay? Trying to press in the area. Yeah, kind of like a pimple, exactly. And no, it's not working. Yeah, the impacted earwax is quite hardened, and there is no fluid getting out of it. I don't know if you can notice it's completely clear. Let's grab a new cotton ball here and check the other one. There we go. Good, 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 good. Okay. Yep. As the same. Completely clear. Wasn't able to push it through. Let's go in with our otoscope here. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit closer to the area. I wanna check the puncture, how it's looking up after the pressure point. Good. Let's check this area too. It's the same. Okay, we have good news and not so good news. Now, there is no infection. This is just an overreaction of your ear canal. Sometimes with your chronic issue of earwax overproduction, it can happen. Yes, your ear is not balanced. It's not doing what it's supposed to do to clean up the ear canal. It's overreacting. It's sending more earwax than it should, and now it's sending this fluid. No, it's not quite like pus. No, not at all. That would be when there is a sign of a bacteria or anything like that. No. This is clear liquid, so it's part of the process of creating earwax, but in your case, the computer of the ear is a little bit whack, not working properly. So we are gonna be opening the area. We are gonna remove all of the fluid, and then we're gonna do a complete and deep ear cleaning. Okay, so to do this, we are gonna be doing a puncture with this. Again, it doesn't hurt. The only thing that you're gonna be feeling is pressure in that area. Then we are gonna be extracting the liquid with this. We're gonna pump it a bit, and then it's gonna slowly go out, and we're gonna be catching it here. I'm gonna send it to the lab so it can be examined. Okay, okay, so for this we are gonna disinfect the area. We'll be using these ear drops for that, to clean just the exterior. Okay, let's go in this area. gonna let that act for a bit so it cleans the area completely, and we can do the puncture to extract the fluid. Do you still feel the pressure? Okay, oh, don't worry about it. Okay, gonna put it right here. With this liquid, we are gonna catch any debris that comes off from the ear so we can send it to the lab, okay? I'm gonna start this area. We're gonna puncture. See, it doesn't feel anything. It does feel weird, I'm sorry. Very good. Completely clear. There is some earwax debris. Okay, that's good. Very great sign. There is no blood or any color on it. Yeah, it does. It feels better, isn't it? The pressure. There we go. There we go. We are almost there. Yeah, because if I completely open the earwax impacted, the whole fluid is gonna spill all over. Not a pretty side, not a good side. And I want to catch it so I can send it to the lab. There we go. Let's try this other ear. There we go. Let's try not to move. I know it tickles a little bit. There we go. Good, good, good. Seems that this ear doesn't have that much fluid. Yeah, it was the other one that felt more pressure. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Very good. Okay. Let me just inspect this. Okay, I'm gonna take a small sample to send it to the lab so I can add it to your results. But I'm happy to say that it's clear. I would say normal, but nothing dangerous. Go. Perfect. Now we are gonna try to make an opening. Now this is gonna be felt, but there is no pain present, okay? If you feel pain, let me know. Good. Okay. Very good. Doing great. Okay, it's harder than I imagine. Okay, you might have to dissolve it too. Yeah, so it's in our past section. Yeah, trying to manually open it is definitely not working. Let me check again with the otoscope. Okay. No, it's not doing nothing here. It's very hard and refuses to budge. So we're gonna have to dissolve it. Yeah, this one is actually worse than the other since it didn't have enough fluid. And no, not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna have to dissolve it and trying to determine the best course of action here. We're gonna have to go to the extraction table to do a full cleanup. The earwax is completely shut down and impacted. Okay, and that is not good. Okay, I'm gonna move you a little bit here. Like so. We're gonna apply the solvent for this. Now, you might be familiar with this one. It has this sensation that is bubbling, maybe like an egg cooking. It doesn't feel warm, but it does sounds like that. So, might be odd to be hearing it. Might take, I don't know, depends. Each ear is completely different on its harden, so hopefully it's not gonna take too long. Okay, let's try not to move. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. Let's try the other ear. Let's not move. Yeah, because this one is harder than the other ear. It's gonna take more. I think that should be enough there. Okay, we're gonna wait. Hopefully that should be enough. And I can see inside the ear. I'm gonna be taking a few notes while that happens, okay? Now if you can you go like this and stay in that position for a bit? Okay. She's just gonna add 3 parts for earwax. Okay. Are you feeling any pain? Okay, that's great. Okay, just take a bit of time. That's going to give me enough time to feel your patient information here. What we're going to be doing, and also probably another appointment. I would like to do an ear mapping of the external and the internal ear, so we can have it in our system. It cannot be done by computer, it has to be done by hand. So I believe that's going to be our next appointment. Should be ready. Let's check the area again. Let's hope that I'll be able to look inside your ear canal and we can clear it out. What I want to see is, well, I know that we are going to be having a lot of earwax, but I want it to be clear. Okay? There we go. No. Yeah, it has the debris. Let me just clear that out first. There we go. Now I can take out the impacted earwax. Might take a bit. Okay, there we go. That's a lot. Let's do this here too. That's better. Now I should be able to see. There we go. Oh yeah. This definitely needs a very detailed cleaning. A lot of earwax. All over, but thankfully clear. No signs of blood. Blood vessel seems fine. No infestation. Just regular ear cleaning. Now, in this case, I do believe it's gonna take us a while. I'm trying to determine if I can do it with my assistant or I should do it myself. What I'm worried about is the fluid. Why? Why this time it got so filled up? That is my concern here. So I'm gonna be doing it alone. I'm not gonna be using my assistant, but this is gonna take a little bit of time. During this time, I would like to give you something to relax and help you ease a little bit during the procedure. Is that okay? It's not gonna sleep you or anything, but you're gonna feel like drifting away just to calm you a bit, okay? I know that you have experience with this, but for this case, we'll much better prefer this way. Here we go. Just put it under your tongue. Just gonna dissolve on its own. You're gonna feel very relaxed. So we should be moving into the procedure area right here, and hopefully I'm gonna find why there is fluid in your ears. This way, please. Okay, so we're gonna lay down here like so. Are you comfortable? Okay. Now, gonna be adding a little bit more of light here, and as you already know, during the procedure we are not gonna be interacting, so I can concentrate on your ears and extracting the earwax. In any case, if you feel the urge to sneeze or cough, please try to let me know so I can remove the items from your ear, okay, because it could be dangerous. Okay. Well, normally, I don't know, in this case it will take us hopefully no more than 20 minutes, but we'll see along the way and what we find, especially with that fluid production. that I really need to find out where it's coming from. So you're feeling a little bit drowsy now? Well, you can close your eyes. Maybe you can take a little nap. That is fine. With the medication I gave you, I'm going to be able to move you without issues, okay? So just close your eyes while we do your ear cleaning, okay? Very good. was a surprise. There was a few areas in your ear that had these little bumps with fluid on it, almost like it was a burn. Sometimes when you burn, there's a little bubble that creates that's the fluid to heal the area. Have you been scratching your ear with something? Maybe there are some tools, as Japanese ear tools, that like bamboo tools, or inserting things like this to try to clear up the ear. Yeah, it does look like a scratch that your body tried to heal, so it created that bubble. But since the area is not stable, it was creating fluid and more fluid and more fluid and more fluid. But it's safe. It should be clear that do not use those tools again. The earwax overproduction, that's still our concern. So we're going to be doing a ear mapping in our next session. I would say maybe next week. Yeah, we'll see how is the ear production by then. I know in your case it's quite chronic, so hopefully we're going to have a very good session there. How are you feeling now? No more pressure? Yeah, that's great. Don't worry, that sensation will clear up completely in, I would say, 6 hours. Okay, so I would like you to go to the reception to make another appointment for next week today. And we're going to be doing your ear mapping. You have any other questions? Well, it was my pleasure, and I will see you next week. Please take care.